Yo, what is up? Good morning. Dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. What's up, Trenton? Give his arms back. Yeah, I wonder now, would he regrow from the arms or regrow from his torso? Or both? Does his body even know what he would regrow from? I don't even know. How you doing, dude? We gotta go. We gotta get after it. It's one of those days, you know? Like every day. We gotta go. We're gonna go to a shoe store today. It's gonna be great. Gonna get so much shoes. Is it weird that I want to get Crocs? Also, new Stream Beats music today. There we go. All right. Hey Siri, text Monica, starting workout now. She was like, how long does it take to do your workout? I was like, well, 45 minutes. And she like looked at me skeptically. I was like, okay, well, once I get down there and then I get set up and I get going, the workout itself is 45 minutes. And then afterwards, you know, it takes me time to unwind and blah, blah. And I was like, okay, so it takes a little longer. Got to do the sponsorship. Yesterday was a good day, though. Went to the gym. Lat pull down single arm. Went to the gym for leg day, which was great. And we're deloading this week, and I'm feeling like I'm getting sleep. My weight is down. Oh, I just need to not screw it up tomorrow. So tomorrow I need to like only eat protein throughout the day so that tomorrow night I can enjoy the birthday dinner that I have with somebody. It's not my birthday, but friend's birthday. So you were on the judgmental clock today? I mean, I'm always being held to other people's expectations. I don't know if that's what you were meaning. But, yeah. Isn't that interesting perspective, too? I was like, well, it only takes me 45 minutes for the workout, but all the time involved takes more. You know, it takes a lot more time. All right. This is a fun workout, though. Arms and weak point. So we're doing lats. And it's a deload, so we're not going too hard. The day started off with an argument, but into a good resolution, which is nice. We argue about how we argue. That's what we argue about. We don't argue about what we want or where we're going or whatnot. It's like we argue about how we argue. So it's infuriating, but that's what we argue about, which is nice. We're aligned on what we want for ourselves, what we want for our families, how we get there, and all that stuff, like money, politics, faith, but we argue about how we argue. Driving to lunch? Yo, dude, thanks for hanging. Oh, and TikTok, thanks for hanging, guys. Let's go. I can see your chat. I'll come take a look in a second. It's like way up there. I wish there was a way maybe on the phone or an iPad or something to actually be able to view chat. Let's go. Minnie, what's up, dude? How you been? Hope you're well. Let's see. All the Tic Tacs. Tic Tac does a really good job of sharing your video out so lots of people see. So, what's the heart rate? Dylan, my heart doesn't get too high on a lot of this training. Like I might get up to 70. 67 right now. It's got to be Madison. That's like where the arena is. What are we talking about? What are you talking about here? Pull downs. Smells like Madison. Face pulls. Oh! Boast the highest enrollment figures. Oh, duh. That's hilarious. We actually had a Wisconsin or a Madison question. I love it. Thanks, Frosty Tools, for being contextual. Let's see. 25. 35. 40. Yo, dude, it's good to be back. And like, I'm on track with the diet, which is really good because, you know, we were in Ohio, so Catholic Family Land. And I definitely was celebrating and drinking and stuff. So it's nice to be back and just kind of be normal. And the cut's working. My calories are working. So that's good. Travel's nice, but you need a break from travel once in a while. I do travel like the 22nd or 24th or something like that. Going to Denver. Big and bash to Denver. On an adventure. Oh man. Which would be good, but mostly we're all back, so. Average length of time away on work trips. So let's think about that. Probably only a few days, maybe like 3 days. But then there's a lot of trips that end up being a week, but those are few and far between. I'll do those a couple times a year, but typically a couple days would be maybe a good average. Because a lot of times Shoot days are like one day, but you travel before you, and then sometimes you travel that second day or you travel the third day. But other times we have like a whole conference or we're somewhere for a whole week, you know. Germany ended up being like Saturday to Friday. But I haven't been on many long trips in a while. We were just so in the middle of July, we were at the National Eucharistic Congress in Indianapolis, and that was Tuesday through Sunday. And then I was back for a week, and then we were on vacation for a week. But that Tuesday through Sunday, that's pretty long. Usually it's only a few days. But it's a few intense days too. So you go for like 16-hour days. People are like, oh, it must be nice to travel. It's like, it is, but it's also a lot of work. People don't realize that. Like, even after everybody's done, like in other industries, when you travel, you like wake up and then you might have meetings or conference from like 9 to 3 or 9 to 4. And then you have dinner and you're like done. Like, we got to get up and get somewhere and probably are filming by like 8 or 9. So we have to get up earlier and get set up earlier. We don't stop until 5. Then we might take a break for dinner. Then you still have to charge everything and offload. So then you have 1 to 3 more hours of work when you're back at the hotel to prep for the next day. So, like, to be able to see the sights or something, you're like, well, from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. I was working, you know, with a dinner break in there. Sometimes we'll be in cities and like not even leave like the hotel, or we just go hotel location back to hotel. How's your summer winding down, dude? We're gonna go shoe shopping today because everyone needs shoes for school, and I've had the same shoes for a few years, so I kind of want to get some new ones. And some Crocs, baby. I want to join Team Croc. I want some Crocs at home. I put my wife's on to run into the bathroom the other day at the pool. I was like, oh my gosh, they didn't fit my feet, but they were so soft and so comfy. Try the convention till like 5 or 6 and back at the hotel and sit in the pool. Let's go. You're not looking to start the school year. Did you get more responsibility or something this year? I feel like something changed. More responsibility, more classes, or like you're teaching music or math or something. 2 days start back for teachers. Oh shit, do people already start that early by you? Our kids don't start till after Labor Day, which is nice. You got added 3 classes of art. That's right. You're like, for art, we're gonna study filmmaking. Are you elementary? I can't remember if you're elementary, middle, or high school. If you could pick the subject or pick the field within art, that'd be really cool. Oh, even that's hard. I'm gonna go a little lighter than that. I'm supposed to be deloading. Next week we'll start kicking some butt. I do overall feel very well slept, well rested, so I'm feeling pretty good about the deloads. Make it even more awkward. The 3 classes of art and teaching are the only classes of art. How's that make it more awkward? Are you basically just covering for like a maternity leave or something? Something. If you're on TikTok, we're hanging out on Twitch too. So if you jump over to twitch.tv/thebitlife show, you can get a little bit more of the full experience. But welcome in. I'm Ryan, aka BitLife. Training here Monday through Saturday in the morning, working on going from dad bod to chad bod. So thanks for swinging in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Let's get fit. You know, I don't think I'm very nice in some instances. I see people at like Planet Fitness and they're on the rowing machine, but then they're also like on their phone. I'm like, how are you rowing and on your phone? You're clearly not doing it. Now the question is it good that they're there, even if they're not really doing a good job or utilizing the machines? You know, is it good that they're actually there? I think so. I think it is better that they're there than if they're not there. So the opportunity to actually make gains and progress is there. Now, do I wish they were not phoning it in? Yeah. Like, if I had a gym and I didn't give a shit about money, I would have a gym and be like, hey, you're not doing anything useful. You should maybe do something useful with your time here. You know, actually try, do something hard. Don't just walk slowly on a treadmill. There's no art. You're the only art teacher? That's hilarious. They were going to cut down the other teacher's schedule from 1 to 5 to 1. Then they split her full days into 2 days. But she still has to get surgery. Not even sure she wants to come back. But oh my gosh. Yee. Well, you'll have to let us know how it goes. I hope you can find something that's amusing for you to teach and, you know, works for you. Like, that'd be great. What's up, probably unmotivated? Speaking of motivation. Welcome in. Let us know if you train. If you train, how you train. You're gonna try and follow you in the gym? In your gym? Yeah, so we're doing these one-arm pull downs for lats, and then we're doing face pulls. So I do superset, which is a little more tough in the gym. How would I look with Deadpool arms? You know what? I am thinking, I just threw, like, I love Deadpool 3, so let me start there. I love that movie. It's hilarious. I'm gonna see it again. I threw that title in there just randomly, and then I was like, I'm actually doing arms. So is Deadpool 3 arms a cohesive idea? It is absolutely not. It is 100% me just throwing words together. Because Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds is a tiny guy. He's just a little guy. But Deadpool 3, man, that was a good movie. Everyone over 18 should go see it. There we go. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is just he's just a little guy. He's just a tiny little cute guy. He actually did an interview with Brandon, I don't know his last name, from the movie It Ends With Us, starring his wife, Blake Lively, as the love interest to this Brandon, and it was hilarious. It was really funny. You think he's gonna like interview him about being in the romantic relationship with his wife in the movie, but it's basically about his butt, and then his mom comes and interviews the guy and is like, "Are you trying to take over my son's, like, I don't know, life?" And then Hugh Jackman interviews him. It's really good marketing to go as the crew from a different movie to interview somebody else entirely from a different movie. That raised the profile of the movie that Blake's in, and obviously gets the Deadpool 3 exposure.
I couldn't find Blake Shelton in your music library.
You needed a V-mount setup for second cam? Is this for music shows, or is this for something else? I know you were kind of working on that setup. Or I saw this guy out running, and you don't know the full story, but just the way he was running, just like, you know, and heavy guy, I was like, dude, just go in the gym. Save your running time. You're not doing anything. Like, you're not even doing it in a cardiovascular way. Like, that's not beneficial for you. Moving is obviously good, but man, just go to the gym. Oh, for subs, you say symbol. Oh, that's right. Yeah, and what did you figure out? Do you have like a ninja for switching? Like a ninja monitor or something? There is another one too. I think we've used it a little. That you can use an iPad for switching. I don't remember which one it was though. Feels good. Just a little bit of stimulation. All right, now I got some curls, baby. OC, go. Okay, I think you told me about that before. 200 down from 300. I hate the A10 Mini in audio. Like, it doesn't, I don't think it just has audio in, does it? Maybe it does. I can't remember what problem we had. I use it for podcasting, but it also seems problematic. Something with audio. Maybe it only takes like 1/8 inch in. I don't know. Oh man. Gluten doesn't cause me a problem, but I definitely do get a little phlegmy with it. Yeah, there. Oh, that's what it is. So monitoring, we can't monitor it. So it's got the 3.5 inch input, but I can't monitor it. Like, what the heck? In what world does that make sense? And like, we're sending video to Restream, and there's like no good way, no good pathway to actually monitor your audio. Like, what the? Does it make any sense? What a bunch of jerks. So we do audio, and sometimes it's a little janky because we forget at what point in the chain to check the audio. Does the OC have like audio out? Like, I thought the A10 Mini Pro would be really good for like run and gun multi-stream or switching, but without having audio out, it's like almost pointless. Inputs, 2 outputs. 2 mics in and 1 headphone on. Dude, that's awesome. How's the quality of the whole thing? That sounds like awesome and super cheap. Oh, let's go. I'm gonna go pull that up in just a second. We'll take a look. Tricep diverging press down. All right, unmotivated. If you're following along, we're doing bottom half curls, bottom half preacher curls. So you stop here, just because once you come up here, you start to lose your tension, your mechanical tension. So, you know, this whole range of motion, you keep tension. So that's what we want it on. And then we have diverging press downs here. So it's a tricep press down, but part of it is pushing out to the side when you get to the bottom. Like so. And actually I might do it from the ground. So we kind of get set up, and then you come out and down like that. Divergent push downs, yeah. And this is Jeff Nippard's Pure Bodybuilding, but I'm deloading today. Yeah, you could do it with one rope too. I could probably actually stand up and do it with one rope. I just don't diverge as far, so I'm using one rope, and then you know you kind of, it limits your range of motion, but that's fine if you have one. You can do it with one. That works. You get a good laugh at Jeffy Nippy. Yeah, what happened? I've actually seen a lot of fitness videos recently. 43 new messages. Ooh, missed one. Sorry if I missed your message on TikTok. All the joining slows me down. It should just keep messages. I don't know why it does all the join stuff. I could probably turn that off somewhere. The usability of Chinese apps, man. Not great. Make sure you wrap up those cords when you set it down, guys. Please. Alright. Boombox joined from the short videos. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Thanks for coming over from the shorts. You had a video. You have itty bitty arms too. Yeah, and the nice thing is it all scales. 5 best exercises, and said just regular old straight bar pull downs. There's been such a push towards the kneeling single arm pull downs lately. Yeah, you were the one who pushed them over the straight bar. Yeah, the diverging press down is literally Jeff Nippard. All right. Well, and you forget that he's young. Like, he's a young dude just trying to figure stuff out and teach, and you see it develop over programs, which has been really cool to follow several of his programs. To see his teaching grow, his business grow, and some of the methodologies just get refined. Yeah, he had single arm kickbacks in one of his programs that I have. Nope. That can go back with the other thing on the shelf. And the reality ends up being like, just do whatever. Like the tricep, diverging tricep versus the bar versus the overhead, like whatever, just you can dial all those exercises in pretty closely to huge range of motion, you know, great stretch in the bottom position, I guess, or the starting or ending position. You know, keep the muscle group under tension the whole time. Like, as long as you're doing that, the difference is probably like 1%, I would imagine. Oh, what, Damien? Come here. The small cords get wrapped up. Come here. Put it down. This goes back to my backpack. This will go upstairs to Mom. And then this can go back by the projector stuff. Yeah, do something that moves this way, then something else moves this way. Do that for all directions of the muscle. Don't overcomplicate it, but do it with a difficulty of like about 8 out of 10. All right. And tricep push down of 45. So 25, 30. We'll do this quite oddly. There we go. 20 on one side, 25 on the other. Hi, Mary. Hi, Goofball. Yeah, tomorrow I have 1,800 calories, and we're going out to eat. So I'm gonna, maybe I could save 1,000. Let's see. Save 1,000. Could have 2 drinks for 300, and then 700 for my meal. How much protein can I get in 800? So if we have like a 70%, 75% efficiency in the protein in the food that I eat, and I need like what, 180? That's basically all protein. All protein, nothing else tomorrow. Got it. If I want to have extra calories for tomorrow night for the birthday dinner. I could have a cheat or treat day, but while I was on vacation 2 weeks ago, I didn't have a specific, like, I didn't go back up to maintenance or anything, but it was basically like a diet break for a week, which is awesome. Sorry, again, the gluten is getting to me. So the diet break is what really kind of, I don't know, I feel like just kind of reset everything and made everything feel really, really good. There we go. I can ask technology. Also, I think one of these microphones is broken, and I don't know if I can send it back and get a replacement. I should reach out and try. Because it sucks that 50% of these microphones don't work anymore. These are really great microphones. All right, last set of these. This is a Hollyland. Let's see. Hollyland Lark 150. Comes in this nice box, and it's kind of bright. There you go. There's one side over here for a microphone, and then the receiver right here, which is nice. And then we have the other microphone, which is broken. If you are jumping in on TikTok, please do smash that follow. We're trying to get to 1,000. Then we can stream from Stream Deck or from OBS instead of kind of this weird meta setup that we have. Oh, you couldn't get the volume to work? Huh. Did they replace it? I really like it though, Hollyland. So we have their transmitters too, and they've been really, really good. Yo, thanks for the cheer, dude. I'll give you some push-ups. As thanks. Ask for refund, still trying to decide if I like to try. So, I mean, if it's just a broken product and you can get one that works, I would still stick with Hollyland. We've used them for years. Hey guys, shut the downstairs door. We've used their Mars Pro, I think. Mars Pro transmitter for years. We've used that for a long time. It's been very good. Now my main camera, my V Raptor, has built-in transmission, so it sends its own image, which is freaking crazy, onto the network. And I love it. Yeah. Wireless. Let's go. It can do infrastructure mode or ad hoc. So if you're somewhere without a network, it can transmit its own wireless signal. If you have network, it can just put the video on the network so multiple people can see it on the network, which is cool because like when we're in studio, we can just turn it on, and then wherever I am in the building, I can see what's on the camera, which is pretty rad. It's not that dissimilar from NDI in one sense, except it's not really a clean feed. So Unmotivated, what do you do? It sounds like you're maybe in some production or something, or do you stream? Inverse Zotman. Very light on these Zotmans. So these are, what are they? Inverse Zotman. So we're gonna hammer up and then twist and come back down. And, you know, really trying to push the elbows out and keep the arms under tension, even at this level, even at the bottom. All right. Isn't that funny? 10 pounds, but you make it feel like a lot in the range of motion that you do and how you do the move. So that's really cool. You stream a little, waiting to retire? To go stream a little basis. Computers and networks in the 90s and 80s. Little physical therapy. Now you just do home care for people coming back from hospital. Dude, nice. Now, how do you combine all that? Streaming, PT, and technology. There's some Venn diagram there, and there's something really awesome in the center. That you probably have a blast with. Close grip push-ups. All right. Close grip push-ups for tricep activation. You know, wouldn't that be fun? Especially too if it doesn't have to be work, if it can just be a hobby. Maybe you could build something like a streaming channel that can help older people who come home from hospital stays or something. And there's, you know, that's the Venn diagram, all those things in the center. That could be super fun. Stream regularly so that they have community, you know, like I think that's in, I don't know if you're talking about elderly people coming back from the hospital, but like elderly people not having community is huge. Twitch could be a good community. It doesn't take the place of in-person stuff, but it could be a little bit of a, hey, you're sitting around and not doing anything at home, but you still need to interact with a community, and maybe you could get some physical therapy advice from the stream. There you go. Streaming your workouts and PT advice. Yeah, my dad has one knee replacement. He's getting the other one coming up, I think. Hopefully I can get him walking and training a little bit more. He can't run, but he walks, and I feel like if we got him into strength training, like it could change a lot for him. Okay, close grip. Push up. Those are usually AMRAP, but not this time. He is, how's my dad? Excuse me. 64, I think. All right. He has recovered fairly well so far. It was brutal and like his knee locked up, so they had to use the machine to bend it a bunch. So he needed help with that. And now it feels great. He can't bend it all the way, but all the other stuff, all the other issues have gone away, you know. No more pain and no more grinding in his knee and stuff. He is heavier than he needs to be. This is gonna fall off. Yeah, he wasn't getting the range of motion that his doc wanted, and so his doc had to like put him in the bending machine. And they had to release fluid a few times, and I think it was that like the fluid, built up and then solidified or something. So he was having trouble bending, and like he can't bend too far back, but his normal range of motion and lack of pain and all that's really, really good. Being able to walk. It was tough though. He's a tough guy, and I think the recovery was really hard on him. At first he was like, I'm gonna do the right one, and then after a few months I'm gonna do the left one, and then he was like, nope. He's like, I need to wait a little while. So it'll probably have been a year or more. Yeah. And then, yeah, I just want to get him into strength training for the rest of his body too. And then lighter leg work, since he just doesn't have the, I don't know, capability with his knees. Let's see. I don't remember. I'll have to ask. There we go. Yeah, maybe it was inactivity because of pain. I know like those first 3 or 4 weeks were like crazy on him. He's a tough guy. He's in the farm and then in the military, so he's been through a bunch. But I think that knee recovery was the worst thing he'd ever been through. Oh. All right. I don't know. I just hope by the time I get there, if I need anything like that, the technology has advanced following Moore's law. So instead of them being like, yeah, you'll get 10 to 20 years out of this or whatever it is, they'll be like, yeah, this technology will last forever. Ugh. Just do hard things. There are good recovery rates with less pain with the Mako robotic assistant surgery. Where's that available? So good. All right, last set here. Let's go. Feels good. A lot of surgeons on Long Island. Yeah, we're in Wisconsin. I think he has access to pretty good medical care in hospitals and surgeons. Being in the military and having that insurance. All right. Push-ups and then crunches. And then that's it. Oh my gosh. That's good. That's the range of motion there that you want. All right. Ooh. Really working on going from dad bod to chad bod. We're working on it. Plus these tanks help. You just got to wear an itty bitty tank and it makes your shoulders and lats and traps and everything look really big. Ah. That is what we got for today, my friends. What do we got? We are Legion sponsored. So we always do love to shout out our friends over at Legion. Boom. Please do consider Legion for your supplement needs. Use the link below or code BitLife at checkout for 20% off your first order and double rewards. We've got 25% health supplement sale going on right now. Good stuff. What am I rocking these days? I do the mushroom supplement occasionally. I don't know if it works. I just like the taste. The men's multivitamin, fish oil, the vitamin B, the vitamin D plus K, the probiotic, and immune support. So trying to stay healthy. I attribute it to the fact that I like rarely get sick because I work out, diet and exercise, and take the supplements. So if you're on TikTok, check that out, link in bio. Otherwise, the link down below on Twitch. So good. All right, it's a quiet day today, but thanks for hanging. Thanks probably Unmotivated and Minnie for hanging. Let's see who we got hanging around. Following Celty. Yeah, maybe we'll go raid Celty. So thanks guys for hanging. If you're on Twitch, do good, be great. We're gonna raid over to Celty. Here's a sub raid message, a non-sub raid message. You can copy that from Twitch and then paste that over with our friends wherever we raid. So thanks for hanging out. Do good, be great. We'll be back on Monday and probably Unmotivated. Yo, thanks for jumping in. I'd love to hear more kind of about your journey as you retire, go into fitness, and figure out what you want to do, and if there's something that is in the center of that Venn diagram. That'd be awesome. You could figure something out like that. So Chrome chat. Camera hub. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, man. Yeah, keep me updated on your journey. I appreciate it. So if you're on Twitch, we're gonna stream, we're gonna raid. So do good, be great. We'll see you next time. Sayonara. Bye.
Bit live. That was a short stream. Catch me next week. We're going. How was your workout? Still going. The song is still going. Alright, back off. Oh man. Yo, I'm motivated. That's good. Yeah. Oh, this song. Those starting a bit life. Doing workouts from home. Some interviews sometimes. The fitness community. Thank you for that. Riding to the shoe store, literally. Have a good run. Run for fun.